Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we moved through this long corridor having to defeat several foes as an alarm had previously been raised, and now we are up in the rafters once again, looking down on Priestess Gut, true soul of the Absolute. But before that, I was made aware, thanks to a wonderful comment from Jibun Fade, I'm going to say. Probably butcher the pronunciation. But earlier on, there was a sarcophagus. And it had a very heavy lid, and I was unable to get in. And so I am told there is... I'm going to need to use a ladder here, aren't I? Alright, hold on. I was told that the lid of that sarcophagus is too heavy to be moved, but it is possible to get to the skeleton underneath at the correct angle and find the rewards within. So I'm just gonna do that. It was over here. And luckily we have the ladder up and down shortcut, which is nice. So there's a skeleton here somewhere in this sarcophagus. Oh, there it is. Okay, a morning star, which is not a mace, which is interesting. Shield and skull and stuff. So, interesting stuff, but nothing game-changing. But I'm grateful that mystery will not hang over my head forever. Right, let's jump cut back to the rest of the group. In fact, before we climb up the ladder, there is still the matter of this guy.
Look at where the Absolute's love gone. Dead.
Yes.
Breaking me out. Gotta find me a new tribe. What?
Oh, he's gone already. Did we just take 16 damage from something? Alright. There's still 3 guys over there. That was something I probably should have paid more attention to. And we took 16 fire damage from some kind of trap, which is unfortunate because we were doing relatively healthy up till then. But for right now, are we going to worry about healing ourselves? It's Shadowheart and Astarion who are most hurt. We could do a prayer of healing. It's probably worth doing. And then with that, it's time to think about how we're going to launch this assault. Because there's a lot of foes down there, I think. There are a couple of these braziers that we can drop down onto varied foes. But there's a large number of them down there. So let's take up positions along here. Things I'm going to be looking out for are... There's the ladder opposite us, and I don't think there's a ladder on this side. So I'm going to deploy Andrew to use his webbing to stop anything climbing up that ladder too effectively. We also have this ladder to cover as well. Can we get into that side from here? We cannot. We've got to go all the way across. Shouldn't be a problem. Wonder if we can make this jump. And I wonder if anybody here is going to be upset about a giant spider. Okay. They are upset by a giant spider. And there's like 10 people in the initiative order. Luckily, as soon as we get to Andrew's turn, initiative should stop. And... oh no, because he's sleeping. God damn it. Astarion. Okay, that's a good start. Andrew's over there getting wrecked. Astarion, please just attack anybody so we can get some initiative rolls going. Well, this has clearly gone amazingly. Don't stand in the fire. Yeah. Oh my god, what is happening? It all went wrong so fast.
Take this.
Okay. What is going on? We are back at Andrew in the initiative, who is no longer a spider. He's got the blindness condition. Ranged attacks and spells have a range of 15 feet, and attack rolls suffer disadvantage. Attack rolls against blinded creatures have advantage. We are also stood in fire, which does not seem ideal. And we have Bane to contend with. Not the Batman villain. I assume if I wanted to do something like Moonbeam, these are all too far now because of the 15-foot limitation. But that's not going to stop me. But I think I'm going to get out of this fire first, because if I take damage from the fire, it will cause me to take a concentration check, and that concentration check could result in me losing concentration on the spell. Okay. Is this Shadowheart on fire? It is. Okay, right. We used a main action leveled spell, so we cannot cast a leveled bonus action spell, so instead... in fact, I'm not going to use a cantrip, I'm going to consume a potion. And then wait for 5 goblins to take their turn before we get back round to Shadowheart. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, because we want to maintain our concentration. Okay. We have a little bit of flexibility now. Shadowheart. What are we going to do? I wish I could get around the water, but I can't. Oh boy, right. Really, we just kind of have to start attacking stuff. Excellent. And we can't move past Andrew, but we can jump to here because it's not disengaging because we are not in combat with anyone. That's our action, our bonus action. We'll move around slightly further, and 2 more goblins before we get a trio of turns. Man, sleeping is the worst. Wake him up, please. That is an action. Can we throw something as a bonus action? Do we have perhaps an alchemist's fire? Or is that a full action? That is a full action. My error. I guess we're just going to have to be up here for a second. But at least Gale is going to get his full turn now that he's awake. And the one with very weak health is the one that is currently concentrating on us with this witch bolt. So they're not long for this world, I'm sure. Is it worth a 2nd level shatter? It's not, because here's what we do. Magic missile. 3 darts. 1 dart here. Even if we roll a 1, it's 1 + 1 is 2, which will be a kill. And then we can do 2 darts here. And then a bonus action for Gale is not needed. And do a little bit of movement. And then over to Andrew. Andrew is still currently blinded, which is a bad time. That target is too far. What if we come back to here? Still too far. Alright, really we need to be 1 beam over. But we've spent too much of our movement already. I'm guessing this isn't going to make an impact either. So instead, let's... if I wild shape, I've already cast the moonbeam. I don't know if I'll be able to move it now. Well, it's better than dying, right? Let's go Badger. And it says we're still concentrating on the moonbeam, but casting of spells is blocked, so perhaps we're not going to be able to move that. But for now, that's all we can do. I didn't think about how low our armor class would suddenly become as a Badger. That didn't occur to me at the time. But Astarion is up. Now let's not step in our own moonbeam. Hide. Failed. Oh, this isn't Astarion, this is Shadowheart. Well, it's a good thing the hiding failed then, because she cannot bonus action hide. So we'll just pretend that didn't happen. And we'll Sacred Flame this person. Okay. The Badger is asleep, and a sleeping creature cannot maintain concentration on a spell. That's a great shame. I've been toying with the idea of doing a solo campaign with just 1 hero. And if that were the case, then I am not going to be able to do someone that is vulnerable to falling asleep, because that's going to cause huge problems. I'm going to burn my last second level slot here. And any more? Oh, we've got Andrew and Astarion. Andrew is asleep. Astarion. Who are we attacking next? There's a whole host of people down there I can't see. But for now... Excellent. Those directly underneath the platform we're on don't seem like a big problem. This is Shadowheart. Good, we're really starting to cut down their numbers. Astarion. Let's keep up the good work. Yeah, it's hard to miss when you're directly above somebody. And Andrew, are you awake? You are awake. I thought you could burrow directly underneath people and do damage, but that might not be a thing. Still, we can kind of... We'll just hop in there. A little immersion breaking that you can burrow through a girder, but I'll take it. Missed the attack of opportunity. I can't recall if we already dismantled a war drum, which is doing us some favours here. Let's do a bite. Gale, can you see anyone? You can. Astarion, you haven't shot anyone yet. And it's just the one left underneath by the badger. Excellent. Well, the old what's this thing? Brazier crushing your foes thing worked out incredibly well. So let's do a little bit of light looting. And then we can carry on. Go back and get healths in. Right. So there's just about 15 goblins to worry about. There's still the 2 spiders downstairs. And there's also 3 goblins talking by the pit across there. And of course everyone outside having a party. They are of course still there. Scroll of Hold Person is very nice. Let's take this potion of healing. I don't know what a cultist brand is, unless it's a person. Oh no, it's literally a brand like you carve a hot mark into a piece of cattle. Hello. we have 33 gold, a potion of greater healing, a potion of healing, potion of sleep, scroll of burning hands, a crude mace, the absolute warboard, a shield providing the level 1 abjuration spell absolute protection, the absolute's talisman, stained by blood and gifted only to the most faithful of true souls to help preserve their lives. When the wearer has less than 25% of their hit points left and deals damage, they regain 1d8 hit points. That is incredible. A rancid note, a bloodstone, and a key. Let's just check out that rancid note. That Slobberchops druid who was nosing around ain't just some tomb robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Halsin. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashes put his hairy ass in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us. Inside me? Reckons he can get me rid of the rot? I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I say there'll be something rotten inside them soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Okay, so some of these guys might have things in their brains as well, perhaps, but that's not for us to know right now. Scroll of Cure Wounds is very nice. There's a whole load of stuff going on behind there, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Let's go up top and see what these guys have. Broken loot, 3 gold. No gold at all. And then a couple over on this side. Oh, there's a torturer there. What have you got? Gold. The Blade of Frontier's Eye. I wonder if they would like that back. Was that a club? Just a standard club, sure. Well, I wasn't expecting to find Will's Eye here. But I'm sure we can turn that in for experience or some other kind of reward, perhaps. Okay, I think that's everyone here looted, and otherwise it's just those 3 back there. Over just yonder. So how about, rather than calling it there, let's go and kill those 3 together as a team. And then as soon as we've done that, we'll call it a day. And next time, we'll worry about the spiders down below, pick through the rest of the ruins, and otherwise go back and get Halsin and turn this quest in. Is that everyone back together? I'm anticipating quite a swift fight. Oh, Shadowheart. Alright, let's jump cut Shadowheart down. She is down. Right. Everyone together for a second. More gold, always welcome. So where are these folks? Just back there, I think. Let's get Astarion leading the pack. Couple of swift sneak attacks, and this could be all over very quickly. Oh, because I attacked, I left sneak attack, and then because one of us wasn't sneak attacking, the rest of the party joined. Alright then. Well, I expect this to be over very quickly. Although I do expect Gale to miss a lot of his attacks because he doesn't have dark vision. And apparently badgers are not the most agile. Right, well, we'll just have to deal with that. Oh, come on. I'd like to be down there to bite one of them, although we are already basically at full health, so less needed. Shadowheart. Show them what they get for believing in the absolute. Standard stuff. Gale doesn't hit anything in the dark. Badger, though, does great work. Though not a badger anymore. Alright, that was swift enough. And we all can't decide who's going to be on a ladder at once. This is fine. 3 sets of pockets. And that is that. Yes, we are not going to long rest again just yet. We still have a short rest to take. And there's a few other things to pick through in here, but we'll do that next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying the series, there is a full link to all of the episodes in the description. And if you want to see further episodes, you can consider subscribing. Or if you have any questions, put them down below. I'll endeavour to answer each and every one of them. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.